Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 61 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 1, 2, Reload. So, who's gonna be the punishment victim? Well, we're about to find out. What an evil jerk. It's the waiting. Excavator Destroyer. Alter ego. Which means... You...
Oh no!
You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, broiled. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend, and you killed him. Is this what you call... No, hang on. Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out, all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No, I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was... I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help, at the risk of his own life, and for that he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing, it makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless, either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more of Sakura's note. A bit more left of Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hit deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
sucks for you, loser.
Hmm?
Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it.
Hmm?
Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever, who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
What?
Hey.
Answer me, what did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo.
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
What?
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh, yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But Hina must still feel responsible. Huh. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could the kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no.
No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you are sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently you still have a death wish.
Ah.
More biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse. Give and take. Me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Alright, so hopefully this last little epilogue in chapter 4 will go for exactly 10 minutes so we can finish this episode perfectly. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope Speak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on, as it does. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Cup. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. It's so creepy.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door, it was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Yeah, what's the deal, Kyoko? It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Let me just check something. Favor from me? Okay, cool. Just making sure she didn't have any other reactions.
Makoto.
Makoto. What's your favor?
So,
Tell me what's your flavor. Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Alright, let's try going there. Go, go, go! Alright, if you leave, it'll just take you automatically there. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Here we are. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived... Kyoko's not here? That's weird, she said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force... Rattle, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but... Rattle, rattle. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister?
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko. Ah,
Two?
now you two?
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it, let's just go. Oh, okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoo, shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh yeah. Just letting the music play out. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro
The
Ikusaba.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end of chapter 4. Now watch very closely with this student recap on the left. Sakura? Question mark with a 7. God, that is so well done. That it's so unexpected because they like just throw that at you and then it's like boom, here's another kicker. You receive the altar lump present. Apparently this might also be called the altar ball present. I'm not 100% sure about that, but yeah. Alright, let's get the trophy. 4 by Gore. Alright, so we're just going to save. And we will
Mukuro Ikusaba.
pause right there. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student. Alright, so I guess with the remaining time, I just want to quickly talk about a few things. So, she said the 16th student. I believe that, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the case. Earlier in the game, I believe it was at the end of chapter 2, we saw Monokuma talking to someone, and that someone mentioned the 16th student. Who was the 16th student? I believe that because we found out now that Sakura is the spy, I think that that's who Monokuma was talking about. Sakura asked about the 16th student. Monokuma was like, no, I can't tell you about that. That's denied, super denied, just like completely above your pay grade. And now we're finding out that a potential 16th student might actually exist, known as Mukuro Ikusaba. But as far as we've known, there has been no 16th student. If you go back to the very beginning of the game, there are 15 students that start. So it's another plot element to add into this amazing game, and we're going to sort of explore that with the remainder of the game. And finally, I want to talk about Sakura's sacrifice there. It actually reminds me a lot of probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time, 24. If you've never seen it, I'm going to spoil a portion of one of the seasons. So if you haven't watched it, go fix that. It came out so many years ago, so it's, I think like 2001 to 2008, and then I think they did like another season in 2014. At the end of season 5 of 24, Jack Bauer, played masterfully by Kiefer Sutherland, is captured by the Chinese, and the Chinese torture him for a year and a half about a particular thing that happened. Jack is forced to stay silent and not reveal the truth of the situation, and he doesn't say a single word for over a year and a half. At the beginning of chapter 6, the American government managed to get him back from the Chinese and prevent his torture from continuing. But the only reason that they were able to do this was because a terrorist was looking for Jack and wanted to punish him. Jack believes that he gets out of this torture from the Chinese and is going to be killed by this new terrorist. And his two friends, Bill Buchanan and Curtis Manning, taking him to the location. I believe it's Bill that says, Jack, I can't believe it's come to this. Like, you were tortured for a year and a half. I can't even imagine what they did to you. And now we're sending you into another slaughterhouse where you're going to be killed. And Jack says, do you know what the difference is between dying for something and dying for nothing? And Bill just doesn't really say anything. He just makes like a facial expression, a reaction, a minor reaction. And Jack continues and says, the only reason I fought so hard to stay alive in China was because I didn't want to die for nothing. Today, right here, I can die for something, my way, my choice. And I think it's just so poignant, like, not that Sakura was going to kill herself for any other reason before this game started, but I think her sacrifice and that kind of like samurai-esque nature of her. You know, she's a martial artist. That whole thing was so poignant, and it was just done so masterfully. And to put it in, as I said, again, at the 4th chapter, to kind of go with that really unexpected twist and go, well, you know, Sakura took her own life is really, really cool. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed, you know, up to this point. Please stick around. I realize this is a long game. You know, we're up to, what is this, 61? We're up to 61 episodes. I realize it's a long game. It's gone for a while, but we're getting there. We have chapter 5 and 6 to go, then the epilogue, and we're done at least with the story portion of the game. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far, and I hope you continue to enjoy it. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening to my little epilogue of that and what I thought about it. And yeah, keep watching because it's going to get even better. So for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 61 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 1-2 Reload. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.